Steve Forbes with me this Monday morning. These climate protesters, I don't think they're winning over anybody with these tactics.
No, and I think you make a good point about pointing out the deadly consequences of what they're doing. Not just disrupting athletes who've worked for years to get to this point, but also if you ended fossil fuels tomorrow, 4 billion people would starve to death. 4 billion people are dependent on fertilizers that are synthetic and come from natural gas. And in terms of, they say, follow the science. Von Jomburg's got a good one on that. If you follow the science, miles per hour for automobiles would be 3 because it kills 40,000 people a year. So let's get serious on the consequences of this.
I think that, yeah, if they go after the Olympics, I mean, forgive my language, but all hell breaks loose.
And rightly so. What are the consequences? Europe has now seen it. Electricity costs in Germany, deindustrializing 3 times what it is in the United States. And there's no resources in the world to go like that. I mean, already, if you want high tech, you have to have energy. Already, the cloud consumes more electricity, twice as much electricity as the entire nation of Japan. And it's just beginning, the use of electricity by high tech. And that's why in Silicon Valley now, they're suddenly taking good looks at nuclear power, which they never would have done before. They need the power. They need the juice.
Next one, Steve. Trump says he is campaigning in urban, that would be blue cities, because the people need hope. Listen to him. Roll it.
When you go to these urban areas specifically, right, what is the game plan? When you're going to Philly, you're going to the Bronx, what's the plan?
It's no game plan. It's just there's a lot of love. You know, they want hope. There's no hope with this guy Biden. He's the worst president we've ever had. There's no hope. And I say it all the time now. I started like a week ago. I didn't even realize it. I'm saying the people need hope. I go out, I see the greatest people. So we're in the middle of a pretty rough area, and it's a love fest. You see that? It's incredible. They want hope. They want to have a future.
Steve, you're a New Yorker. You've run for the presidency. Do you think Trump is wasting his time going to these pockets of deep blue America in the cities?
No, just the opposite. He's having that sunshine the way Ronald Reagan did over 40 years ago. People know we have problems. They want to feel there's a sense of a future. And he's also showing he's making appeals to all segments of society. One of the things Republicans have never done really in the past is ask for votes in certain communities. If, as a business person, we know if you don't ask for the order, you're not going to get it. So Trump is asking for the order, and it's smart. And it also, I think, is going to appeal to independents. You may not like him personally, but he's got the right policies, and he's reaching out to you. That appeals to people.
Ronald Reagan, I think it was 1984, 40 years ago, he went to the South Bronx and looked at the devastation there. And because he went and saw it, he won New York State. The Republicans won New York State. They have
last time they've done it.
That's the last time they did it. So, Steve, thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
Always appreciated.